Good afternoon. In last lecture we have seen that photosynthesis occurs in chloroplast. So chloroplast is said as the site of photosynthesis. With that, for the process of photosynthesis to take place, certain conditions are very important, and that conditions are nothing but availability of carbon dioxide, availability of sunlight, availability of water and presence of chlorophyll. These four conditions are very important conditions for the process of photosynthesis to take place. And we are now going to prove that all these four raw materials are very important for the process of photosynthesis. Whether they are really important or not, that we are going to find out with the help of certain experiments. For that, we are going to perform the experiments which we are not going to actually perform, but we are going to discuss them here. So first we will see whether the sunlight, availability of sunlight is important for the process of photosynthesis. So the first experiment we are going to see is availability of sunlight. So whether sunlight is really required for the process of photosynthesis or not. For that purpose, we are going to take one potted plant. So a plant which is potted in a pot. And this plant we are going to keep in dark room, say for 2 days. This pot we are going to place in dark room where there is no availability of sunlight. In the dark room for 2 days. Okay. Why we need to keep this potted plant in dark room for 2 days? For the purpose of destarching. It is destarching the plant. That means whatever the starch previously prepared in the plant, previously present in the plant is totally used by the plants within these 2 days. And now after 2 days there is no availability of starch in the plant. So we need to keep this potted plant in a dark room for 2 days. Then we are going to remove this plant from the dark room, and to its one of the leaves we are going to place a black paper. We are going to cover half of the portion, or say the 1/4 of the portion of the leaf with black paper. As we know from both the sides, from downside also and from upside also, from both the sides we are going to place a dark paper, or we are going to put the dark paper on one of the leaves of the plant. Why? Because we know dark black color absorbs the light. It won't allow the sunlight to enter inside that part of the leaf. Okay, so we are going to put this dark paper. Then we are going to take this potted plant and we are going to place it in the sunlight for say 8 to 9 hours. For 8 to 9 hours we are going to place this potted plant in sunlight. After that, after 8 to 9 hours we are going to detach this leaf on which we have put the black color paper. We are going to detach it from the plant. Okay, then we are going to take this leaf in a hot water bath. Now what is this hot water bath? This is one beaker with the boiling water. Okay, it's a beaker kept on a boiling kept on a flame for boiling the water. And in this we are going to take this leaf, we are going to put it in a beaker, one more small beaker we are going to take, and we are going to place the leaf inside the beaker which contains the alcohol. Now this beaker contains alcohol and this is boiling water. Okay, and then we are going to place this beaker inside the boiling water bath. So this is called as double boiling. So here indirectly we are providing heat to the alcohol. We cannot directly heat the alcohol because it is inflammable. So indirectly we are providing heat to the alcohol. Once the alcohol absorbs the heat, it removes the chlorophyll present in the leaf. The chlorophyll green color of the leaf disappears and the leaf totally turns transparent. And then we are going to remove these leaf. When it turns transparent, then the leaf is removed and kept in a petri dish. In a dish, it is placed. Then it is washed with the water thoroughly, and then on this leaf, which is colorless now, see, before boiling it in the alcohol, we need to remove this black color paper. Okay, once it is done with the sunlight, we are going to remove this black color paper, and then we are going to put it in the alcohol, and then the alcohol beaker we are going to put in boiling water. Then we are going to, after boiling, after decolorization of the leaf, we are going to take it in a petri dish. We are going to wash it with the water, and then we are going to take the leaf, and then we are going to add drop of iodine on the leaf. Why? Because we know starch, if it is present in the leaf, it is going to turn bluish black in color once it reacts with the iodine. Right? We have seen this reaction, that starch reacts with iodine, gives bluish black color substance. Right? So we are going to pour few drops of iodine on the leaf. Once we pour it on the leaf, we will see that the part of the leaf which is covered with the black color won't turn bluish black. It will remain as it is transparent. But the part which is not covered and which is exposed to the sunlight turns bluish black. That tells us that the part which is exposed to sunlight has prepared the starch, and that's why it is showing the reaction with iodine. But as the sunlight is absorbed here where the black color paper is present, so sunlight has not reached to that part and there is no preparation of starch. That's why that part of the leaf remains as it is without changing the color. And this shows that, to the conclusion, we can say that sunlight is very important for the process of photosynthesis. So today we are going to see only one condition. In tomorrow's lecture, remaining 3 conditions we are going to study. I hope you understood the site of photosynthesis, and now in this lecture you understood that sunlight is necessary for the process of photosynthesis. Thank you.